My name's Will Hunt. I'm the drummer for Static X. Been out with Static X now for, I don't know, about 2.5 months, and doing a tour to support the new release, which is called Cult of Static. And see, we started this run kind of in the middle of March, and it's been going really good. Great crowds, people are going crazy. I've seen a lot of people, old faces that I've seen before. I've been in bands that have opened for Static X, and I see a lot of familiar faces, so it's cool. My relationship with D-Drum started about 4 or 5 months ago, and I went out there and met with those guys and went to the main shop and facility and just really liked the vibe. Other than the fact that they were an hour from my house, which was really cool, so I can drive over there and harass them a lot. We hit it off really good, so definitely have the same interests. They're a very aggressive company, and they're just, you know, it's a real fresh outlook on, you know, drums in general. So that goes with me. I'm all about bucking trends and trying to find the next best cool sounding thing that I can get. So they kind of won me over. Right now, what I'm using currently is a D-Drum AMX kit, which actually is an exclusive for Musician's Friend. It's a hybrid kit, and it's made out of maple with an outer ply of ash. And this is a really great kit. It sounds amazing. Our sound guy loves it. My drum tech doesn't have any problems tuning it up. We have a real good time with this, and believe it or not, this is a temporary kit. I've got a kit that D-Drum's making me right now, which is the Dio series, which is the Bobinga wood. And so they're making that. I don't have that yet, so this is the kit for now. In about a month, I'll have that kit, so I'm excited. Basically, this is two 22 by 20 inch kick drums. It's a 12, a 16, and an 18 tom. Pretty much, I think these kits come pre-packed, but you can buy add-ons and pretty much make your own little thing like this. I'm using Zildjian cymbals. These are all Z Customs because they're beautiful and loud all at the same time, and they look real sexy. That's important. I'm using Evans heads. I'm using these new Onyx heads on the toms, and a Rock AF series head on the snare, which seems to be the only thing that I can keep on the snare for more than a show or sound check. So we've held onto those, and they sound great. And then the rack is DW Drum Workshop. For my electronic setup, I'm using a couple of Roland TD6V sound modules, and basically these came. I bought my first one with an actual kit. It was a setup, which I don't even know if they offer that now. But this brain's really cool because it's got a ton of sounds. But if you're on a budget and you want to get a brain that's really got a ton of stuff in it, a lot of features, and doesn't break the bank, these are great brains. They're real accurate. So I like them, and it's just enhancement because, as you can see, there's mics up here. We're using the EV mics. Our sound guy swears by them, so I swear by them. Out front is probably about 70-30, more to the mic side. In my in-ears and in, you know, in the wedges on stage and everything, it's a little bit more heavily weighted towards the triggers because it's just a lot cleaner source for you know, monitors, and it kind of cleans it up. You don't have all the bleed and mics and stuff like that, so it just really helps out. And particularly, like if you're in a throw and go situation, you can just say, okay, plug that in, give me 2 lines, plug this in, and turn it up really loud, and you got great drums, you know. So that's another real convenience about it. I use right now I'm using a couple of different triggers. I'm in the process of switching over to the D-Drum triggers. These D-Drum triggers are so accurate, and that's why I've got them on the snare, because this thing picks up every little ghost stroke that I do, every little nuance, and real easy to dial in on here, no crosstalk. So I put it on the snare because it's the most accurate of everything that I've got right now. And then within about 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be switched over completely. So that'll be awesome. So yeah, everything's holding up really well. No, for me, it's like I play drums like football. Some guys play drums like golf. I hit a little bit harder and kind of just have reckless abandon when I'm playing. So everything's held up. I'm impressed. My tech's happy because he's not having to run up here constantly, bolting stuff back together. So everything's good. It's all love.